The success of America's greatest businesses are often built on name recognition. That's why con artists are name dropping to gain your trust so they can steal your cash. Watch, because this could happen to you.
It's just a big come on.
That's what I used to think.
Do you know what this sign could mean to you? Millions of dollars.
For years, Jesse Lewis watched commercials like this, dreaming of the day he'd get a visit from the Prize Patrol. But instead of a door knock, he got a phone call.
Said he was from Publishers Clearinghouse, and he was calling to congratulate me.
The winnings included millions in cash and a luxury car. But despite the caller's enthusiasm, Jesse was more than a bit skeptical.
He kept saying, he said, well, you don't sound too excited. I said, I'm not, because I haven't gotten anything. I said, send me something in print. And it had Publishers Clearinghouse as the heading on the information.
Convinced of his good fortune, Jesse followed the caller's instructions to open a checking account at his local Regions Bank so they could direct deposit his winnings. But it wasn't long before the prize givers turned into takers.
They started asking me to help them pay some fees so that other people in the line, in the chain, could do what they needed to do to get all the money in place.
He sent nearly $5,000 of his own funds before he figured out the so-called prize was a ploy to steal his money.
I think they should all be tarred and feathered and strung up, because if they're doing this to me, I'm sure I'm not the only person.
And he's right. Judy Moats also got a similar call from someone claiming they owed her $200.
He said that he was with Microsoft Corporation Incorporated, and he had a refund for me. And if I could go to my computer, he would set it up for me.
After giving the caller access to her computer, she watched as he deposited not $200, but $2,000 into her account.
He said he couldn't get the $2,000 out, so I would have to return $1,800 to him using the cards that you go and buy.
While still on the phone with the scammer, Judy drove to CVS to buy 3 $500 gift cards. From there, it was on to the local Walmart to purchase another gift card to cover the remaining $300.
It just all seemed above board until he kept asking for more money. I should have been smart enough to realize that I was getting scammed on it.
Seniors like Judy and Jesse are particularly vulnerable to these type of sweepstakes scams. According to a Better Business Bureau report, more than 80% of all the money lost belonged to victims over the age of 65. For retired folks like Jesse, it's money not easily replaced.
The wife and I had dental procedures needed to be done for her and for me, so that money was there to be used for our purposes.
Bottom line, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is.